Tomorrow is a big day for the crypto market. There is some potential risk out there I need to make you aware of, and so that's what we're going to cover in this video. So tomorrow, the CPI inflation data report comes out. Okay, this is the key report that is going to give us insight into the inflation numbers year over year, month over month, etc. Okay, and we're expecting the number to go up a little bit to about 8.8%. Now, there's some reports that I looked at this morning, like Deutsche Bank is calling for a potential 9% instead of 8.8. Here's where all this comes into play. It is inflation, guys, that is the centerpiece of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the crypto market and, quite frankly, in the stock market. It is inflation, because inflation equals really one key thing. Everything in your life, in our life, in all of our lives, costs more because of inflation. It costs more to go to the grocery store. It costs more to buy durable goods, anything, all the things that we need in our lives on a day-to-day basis. It costs more to go fill up your car, your truck. It simply costs more, rent, etc. And inflation, so thus, because everything costs more, people have less discretionary income. Oh, by the way, they're extremely fearful intuitively, right? And when you're in a fearful state because of inflation, you have less money because everything costs more, but also because of that fear, it's human nature to tend to want to hold money back. So therein lies why you've seen money come out of the crypto market, why you've seen money come out of the stock market, etc. So now back to tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we get a bad inflation data report, the CPI data report, if it is bad, and even if it goes up a little bit, I personally believe we're going to see what I'm calling a knee-jerk reaction tomorrow. I think the stock market's going to be down tomorrow. I think the crypto market's going to go down along with it, because it's inflation and all of the fallout from that inflation that is having a massive macroeconomic impact on stocks and ultimately on crypto. The reason I keep mentioning stocks is because stocks and crypto right now are lockstep together. They're tied together, okay? And because of what I'm talking about. Beyond this, the inflation data report that we're going to get tomorrow is going to be the key driver for what the Fed is going to do on July 26th through 28th when they meet. We're expecting the Fed to raise the rate anywhere from 50 basis points to 75 basis points, okay? And if the inflation data is really bad, 75 basis points is probably what it's going to be. So it's going to be one of those. So you got two real situations here. The data report, the inflation data report tomorrow, the Fed meeting happening in a couple of weeks from now, and the fallout from those two major events, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. What does that mean? What should you be doing? Here's what it comes down to. If you're upside down in your cryptos and you're in the tokens and the coins that you own, unless you got to have the money to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, to put food on the table, not investing advice, I would not be selling. I'm not selling, okay? Because why take a loss when ultimately it's going to come back? It is a converse situation, or that's not the right word. It's exactly the opposite situation. If you have dry powder, now is most likely the time that you need to be looking at putting money. I mean, Bitcoin may go as low as 14,000. Ethereum may go as low as about $600 per some of these economic data reports and what the Fed does, etc. You know, that's kind of the bottom. That's the silver lining, by the way. I think that's the bottom. Okay, so, and oh, by the way, every single major altcoin out there is down. I was on a live stream this morning with Zach, buddy of mine, he does YouTube as well. He was looking at VeChain. VeChain's all-time high was 27 cents. It's 2 cents right now. Whether you like VeChain or not, that's not my point. My point is that every single major altcoin and token out there is on a massive discount. So if you believe in the long-term viability of crypto, not a bad time to be buying, right? Maybe DCAN, dollar cost average in, because I think we still got some lower. We've still got room to go lower with Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of the major altcoins to go down with it, per some of this report. So, bottom line, be here tomorrow. Pay attention. Tomorrow's a massive day, a huge day for crypto. Whatever happens with this inflation data report, I'll be reporting on it, and I'll see you. Go make some money. Bye.